Hi, this is Gabby again. We're going to go over a kettlebell ab workout. So this is what it's going to look like, and I'm going to go over each exercise and show you how to do it. And as always, a kettlebell workout is going to work all of your muscle groups. It's basically a total body workout, but I've designed this particular workout to really focus your abs. So we're going to start out the workout like I always start out of a kettlebell workout, and that's with around the waist. I'm going to take out a couple weights here. I have a selectable kettlebell, which really helps out because with a kettlebell you will get stronger very quickly. So if you go out and buy a $7 kettlebell at Walmart or Target, that's great to get started, but if you fall in love with it and you want more out of it, you need to keep buying heavier kettlebells. So I bought a selectable one, so I don't really need to buy any more. So we're going to start with around the waist. I start with around the waist exercise no matter what kettlebell workout I'm doing because it's a great warm-up exercise, but it is actually an abdominal exercise. And the reason why it is, as you spin your kettlebell around your waist, you need to stabilize your abs. Your feet should be planted like cement into the ground, and your lower body should not be moving. You should not be moving your hips to help you get this around. You will be staying still by stabilizing and engaging your abs. So this is a great warm-up tool. And once you get so many reps across one way, you want to go around the other way. And that's your around the waist. The next exercise is a walking swing. Now, swing is a real popular exercise. A lot of people like it. This is the only one that you're actually moving your legs. They're all a squat movement, but your walking swing, you're going to go down into a swing and you're going to take a step. You're going to take a step. And no matter how much space you have, you can do this. Even if you're only taking one step forward, one step back. But you need to make sure you change it up and you bring the other foot forward. Anything you do to the right side, you need to do to the left side. When you come up out of this, you want to thrust with your hips. You're thrusting. Okay. So that's your walking swing. The next thing we're going to do is an overhead press. You want to hold your kettlebell by the horns. Feet are shoulder width apart. And your legs are not going down into a squat motion. You're standing still and you're stabilizing by tightening your abs. And you're going to lift overhead. So overhead press. This is going to work your arms and your shoulders as well as your back and pectorals, but it also works your abs because of stabilization. Which is nice about the kettlebell, no matter what exercise you're doing, the abs are always getting worked on some level because you're using them to stabilize yourself. Okay, that is called overhead press. We're going to do around the world now. This is really important to keep form. Again, you're going to hold your kettlebell by the horns and you're going to keep your feet planted like you're in cement, shoulder width apart. You're going to hold your kettlebell right in front of your face. And you're going to make a circular motion around your head. Again, you want to keep your lower body stabilized. Keep your abs engaged. Like somebody's about to punch you, like you tighten them up, somebody's going to punch you. That's how you want your abs to be throughout this whole entire exercise. And this whole entire workout for that matter. This is what an around the world looks like. When you bring it back in front of your face, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and of course how many reps you want to go one way, want to go the other way. You do not want to move your body. This is not what you should be doing. You do not use your body to help this along. You are strictly using your arms and your abs to get this across. This is what this looks like. And you also want to start this exercise out with a lower weight if possible. because it's an unnatural movement, and you're going to be sore from it, which is good. It means you're building muscle, but you want to start small. You can build up to heavier weights with this one, which is a very unnatural, at first anyway, movement. You get used to it, and it's actually one of my favorite exercises. It was the hardest at first, but you learn to love what works. Okay, we're going to switch gears just a little bit, and I'm actually going to pick up a lighter kettlebell for this. This is, on this workout here, we're going to start kettle sit-ups. And we're going to go 5 through 8, and then we're going to repeat 5 through 8. So we're going to do these 4 exercises, which are the right-handed sit-ups, left-handed sit-ups, double-handed sit-ups, and then ab twists, and we're going to do that twice. I'm just going to run through it once just to show you, but what you're going to see me do, you would want to do twice before you started your next circuit. Before you started with the around the waist again, you're going to run through 5 through 8 twice. And this is non-stop. You do not want to take breaks. You're using your abs, and this is the real power punch ab part of the workout. And you don't want to take a rest. You want to tax your abs, and you want to make them work hard so that they grow. You want a six-pack, you got to work it. So another thing to keep in mind is when you do this part of the workout, the weight of the kettlebell is not really significant. As you can see here, I have an 8-pound kettlebell, which is really light, and the reason I'm using it, it's helping me for stabilization. This is not an arm exercise. You don't need it to be heavy. You just want a weight in the front of your body to help you balance yourself and help you make this move more fluid. So you don't need to try to keep adding weight to this move. This is an abdominal exercise, and you just need something to hold. So I'm going to get down on the ground, and I'm going to show you 5 through 8 without stopping, and you'll see what I mean by it's not an arm exercise. I'm using my abs the entire time. Now, when I get down to do my sit-ups, when I do my right-handed sit-ups and my left-handed sit-ups, I'm going to hold the kettlebell in a rack position, which means I'm holding it behind my shoulder, almost like I'm holding a sack. So I'm going to start with the right, and this is how this is going to look. This is 4 exercises, no breaks. I'm going to go to two-handed, and when I go to two-handed, I'm going to hold it by the horns. Ab twists. So that's your 4 exercises in a row. You would stay on the ground and you would do those 4 again. And it's going to be constant. Then you would go back up to number 1, start a second circuit, start with around the waist. So that there is your kettlebell ab circuit.